Hey everyone, it is the Angry Honey Badger here, and it is time for another quick build. Today we will be looking at Katarina. As for Katarina's abilities, at level 1, put a point into your Q ability, that is your bouncing blades. Most people typically max this out first. At level 2, put a point into your Shunpo, typically for good escaping in case you do get that level 2 gank, or if you want to gap close too as well. Typically you're going to max out your Shunpo last, and then Sinister Steel, put a point into that at level 3. Most people max this out second because it does lots of damage. Obviously put points into your ultimate at levels 6, 11, and 16. As for the rune page that I take when I play Katarina, what I do is take my AP mid page. What that has is magic penetration marks. It has the flat health seals. We have AP scaling glyphs of ability power, and we have flat AP quintessences. As for the Masteries page, what we do is take the AP no mana page. Since she doesn't use mana, we go with 21 in the offense. Pretty normal stuff over there for damage for her AP scaling. And then we put 9 points actually into the defense and not into utility, helping us with survivability in lane early, which allows us to actually poke more because we don't have to worry about any mana problems. So we just get a poke, poke, and poke as long as it's off cooldown. Now, as for the items that I like to take when I'm playing Katarina, there's two different starts you can really do. My personal favorite is the boots for health pots and a warding totem. The health pots are great. It allows you to stay in lane and sustain, because you'll get poked a little bit in lane typically as Katarina. If you're going to be going up against some kind of standard attack poke damage, usually a Doran shield 1 health pot and a totem is going to help, because it's going to give you that health regeneration and it blocks the 8 damage from single target attacks and spells. So this helps if you're going to actually be taking quite a little bit more damage than maybe you want over time. That'll help you out. Now, as for your first few trips back, they can consist of the Seeker's Arm Guard, or if you've got tons of gold, pick up that Needlessly Large Rod. Some people really love the Haunting Guys build. It's alright, so I'm going to throw this option in here as well. I'm not a fan of that one as much. I like this start more. You get more damage out of it, and this helps you out against everybody. I know it's armor, but everybody usually standard attacks, and this helps you to deal with that and minion damage, so that's what I like. As it builds on, I would say that your core items are actually the Zhonya's Hourglass. You can use this to block tons of damage, whether it's from attack damage champions or AP damage. If Syndra ults you and you Hourglass, you're safe. You're going to block all the damage. Then we also pick up your boots with the magic pen boots, and then we also go for that Rabadon's Death Cap. Now, moving on from there, a full build may look a little bit like this. It will consist of those first 3 items we just talked about. Then you're going to want to pick up the Void Staff to start shredding through their defense. If you already have the Haunting Guys, that's awesome. Build it into the Liandry's Torments later on in the game. Don't rush Liandry's. That's not good until mid to late game. You don't get the most out of it till then. And then if you want a little bit more beef and damage, you can pick up a Rylai's Crystal Scepter. Now, Rylai's Crystal Scepter, I would say, is kind of a little bit more optional. Usually, if I'm ahead at any point, my optional build would be to pick up the Magi's Soul Stealer, because on Katarina, it's kind of amazing. You're going to stack it up quick. She's going to pick up lots of assists and lots of kills. And then some people do like the Deathfire Grasp. I don't know. I personally don't care for that build on her. It's only for single target, but Katarina really is multi-target. So if you want to get it, sure, but I don't recommend it. So I definitely would pick up the Soul Stealer, though, if you are definitely starting to pick up a little bit of a lead. But that's going to be a quick build for Katarina. If you have any questions, put them in the comments down below. But other than that, good luck out there on the fields of justice.